Hi guys! So you've heard me talk before that you've gone to your doctor, you've gotten your lab work done, and everything checks out, but you still feel terrible. So we know there's more to the story, and that's why I wanted to bring on my favorite naturopath today, Bruce Cooper, to help explain a little bit about why that might be the case.
All right, guys. So like Heidi was just saying, you go to your doctor, they run all of this blood work, and you go back in, the doctor reads it, says everything looks normal, but you're not feeling good. You're feeling fatigued. Maybe you have some hair falling out. Maybe you have some unwanted weight gain. Something's going on and you're just not yourself. So what I have here is, what does the doctor look at when they're looking at your blood chemistry? And what do we look at when we're looking at your blood chemistry to help find that root cause and go about making you feel the way you want to? So what the doctor sees when you get blood work, and you've probably seen this before, you have some sort of analyte that they're looking at, glucose, A1C, something down there. Next to it, you'll see a number. That's usually the number that they drew on you. And then you'll see a reference range. Well, this is the reference range here. For example, for glucose, the medical reference range is going to be 80 to 95. So that's going to be this number. And what it really tells a doctor is, if you're within that range, you're probably not sick. When you're not sick, it really means to a physician they can't diagnose and treat you with a prescription. Now, if you fall outside of those ranges, then they may look at you and say, okay, I can now diagnose you with something, put that label on you, and then treat you with the prescription. Well, if you fall in these ranges, maybe you're near the edges and you just don't feel well, but not enough for a medical diagnosis. Okay, so you're within normal limits, but you're still not feeling well. Now, one of the things that we look at as a functional medicine practitioner is something I like to call optimal functioning value. And that optimal functioning value is a pared down version of what the medical value is, and it's typically based on research that we've looked at and have seen. And here is where most people are feeling really good. You're thriving. You're not having those fatigue symptoms, unnecessary weight gain, or whatever that symptom is that you're going through. And that's really what we look at as a functional medicine doctor.
So Bruce, when you say optimal functional values, that's based on research, or do you know where these values come from?
Yeah, so typically it's based on research for all-cause morbidity. There's other places where maybe there's not substantial research, so we pare those down to where most people are tending to thrive. You have to remember, a lot of the blood chemistry, blood is taken out of people that are not feeling well, that are sick. So when they derive these reference ranges, they're deriving it from people that most of the time are, for the most part, are not feeling well.
So that leads us to a kind of joke that we have often, that when our clients come to us and they are within these ranges that are considered acceptable from their doctors, all it really tells us is that you're not dead. So we want you thriving, and that's one of the reasons that we wanted to share this information with you today. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to either Bruce at Cooper Health Solutions or me, and we'll be happy to answer questions for you, because we want you to live in your best life. So health and happiness. Have a super fantastic day. Thanks
Bye.
so much.